Hey guys, it's Cathy Cat on Ash Japanese. You asked us a couple of questions and today I'm going to answer some of them. I picked out all of those that were categorized with anime and Japan in connections. So number one is actually, how real is anime in Japanese life? Now that depends on what we're talking about. Some anime is actually based on actual locations. So what many anime fans do is they travel to the locations and enjoy the region. For example, Chichibu was Anohana is an anime that was made in Chichibu. So many people travel to Chichibu to see the actual location and such. Well, some anime are totally obviously different, but you can pick up some mannerisms and similar from some things. So for example, when people are shy or kind of embarrassed, they scratch the back of their head, similar things like that. Those are actually really nice portrayals that you can pick up on in anime as well. Can anyone really customize their look and school uniform to their liking? And is uniform mandatory in all schools? Generally, school uniform rules here in Japan are much stricter than I ever thought they would be. UK and such are a lot more lenient. Girls, for example, can wear trousers. In Japan, girls definitely have to use skirts. Very rare. I've seen in special religious exceptions that they're allowed to wear trousers. Furthermore, little men like changes on the school uniform, you're usually not allowed. What, however, in many schools girls seem to be doing is they try to make the skirts a little bit shorter to show a little bit leg. So some schools you can get away with it, other schools you really can't. Also, other rules on school uniforms are you're not allowed to dye your hair, you're not allowed to have your ears pierced, you're not allowed to have your nails too long. There are quite a lot of rules about that. They are on our channel, so if you look, there is a street interview where we ask people about their school uniform rules. It's crazy. Be sure to check that out. Also, school uniforms are not mandatory in all schools, but actually in most of them. So it depends on what kind of type of school you select as well. Are teen girls actually that cute in Japan as they are, for example, portrayed in anime manga? Depends on what you mean with that cute. But teen girls and girls generally wear school uniforms, and also being a high school girl seems to be a certain brand in Japan as well. So many girls have mentioned that in our interview, saying if you're a high school girl, it's kind of a brand. You get kind of preferential treatment in certain situations. However, if they're kind of like, oh, my master, I'll do everything for you, you ever want it? That is from manga, so let's be realistic about things here. Where can I buy anime figurines with good prices in Tokyo? And please don't answer Akihabara since it's very obvious. You know, I thought about this question actually, and I'm still gonna answer Akihabara and Nakano. That's because there is no particular shop I can tell you to go to, because used figurines are usually cheaper and you can find rare things. So what you need to do is, there's not one shop that has all the stuff you want. You need to browse around the city, walk up and down and see. Another really hint I can give you, if you go, there are also rental boxes, which means they're little glass cases, and each case some person can rent and put their items in. So it's, for example, like a rentable Etsy or a rentable Amazon or a rentable, you know, a kind of auction site. So what you do is you look at the box, items will have a number, and then you can buy that item from the person that bought the box. So there's usually a person in charge of all the boxes that people have rented out, and then for example you can find items that people have kept for a long time and they like a lot. And for example, when some people sell their things off, they like the same stuff like you. So when I, for example, find a box, a rental box that has loads of Sailor Moon items, there's usually not just one but several things, and they might be cheaper than you find them, for example, online. You look really amazing and beautiful. Ah, thank you. Will you please keep the way you are? I will try. And is Lolita fashion common on the streets of Japan? Common? I would say no. It's still a very alternative fashion style, so same thing as in your country. Alternative fashion will never be common. It will always be alternative. Once it becomes mainstream, it would actually be like classified as what it is, mainstream or fast fashion. However, what I can see quite a lot is that a lot of people like Lolita fashion, furthermore, abroad, and the main areas where people used to wear it is Harajuku, but now it's spread out and people wear it all over town. It's really, really not that common at all on the countryside, however, whatsoever. So if you, for example, go on the countryside, you'll still get a couple of really, really odd stares. So that's just one of the things about Lolita fashion and such. So these are a couple of things about anime and life in Japan and how things are in comparison. Thank you very much for your questions. You're gonna get another chance to leave us questions, so be sure to be subscribed and click on the notification symbol so I can see your questions once I do another question round. It will come up, I will post a picture, say, hey, it's Cathy Cat, please write me your questions, and I'll give you different numbers so you can categorize them, and then I'm looking forward to getting more questions from you guys. So thank you very much, and I'll catch you soon for more Q&A from Ash Japanese.